Krishna everyone, I'm Ammu. Today I'll be talking about Lord Jagannath appearance. Once upon a time there lived a king named King Indrayumna. He wants to take darshan of Lord Neelamata, but unfortunately when he entered into the temple, Lord disappeared. So he was very upset. At that time a voice in the sky appeared saying, "Oh king, don't worry, build a temple for me." So he was so excited and went into Brahmaloka to ask Lord Brahma to consecrate the temple. But Lord Brahma said, "I can't do this because it's a wish of Lord to come himself here. So I will just keep chakra so that the devotees can take darshan of the chakra." So the king was very upset that he couldn't construct the temple. At that time, Lord Jagannath appeared and said, "I would be appearing in wooden form, not as Neelamata. So I'm just floating on the sea. Can you just go and collect me?" The king, along with his soldiers, went into the seashore and collected the wooden log. He couldn't find any sculpture to carve the deities. But at that time, Lord Vishwamitra appeared as an old man and came forward to accept this carving. But he made one condition, that no one should enter into the room when I am carving the deities. If you enter, I will disappear. The king agreed to the condition and the work started. On 14th day, the king couldn't hear any sound. So he just opened the door as soon as the Vishwamitra disappeared. He could see the Lord in three forms of deities, Lord Jagannath, Balram and Subhadra, but in not completed form. So he was so upset he was about to finish his body life. At that time Lord Jagannath said, "No, my dear king, don't be worried. I would like to appear in this wooden form. Even though my hands and toes are not completed, I'm free to travel everywhere and take my lovely devotees' offering. I'll be traveling in Rathayatra to give blessing to my devotees. So I would request everyone to take darshan of Lord Jagannath in his wonderful Rathayatra." Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Everyone. My name is Lanisha and today I'll be talking about how Srila Prabhupada made a Ratha cart when he was only 5 years old. Srila Prabhupada loved the Rathayatra festivals that happened every year in Calcutta. They started at the Radha Krishna temple and went all the way to Harrison Road. Srila Prabhupada loved this festival so much that he wanted to make his own Ratha cart. So he asked his father, Gold Mohan Dey, if this was possible. So then he agreed to it. So they both together went to all the carpenter shops nearby, but they could not find a Rathayatra cart because all of them were so expensive. So because Srila Prabhupada was only 5 years old, he began to cry. Then suddenly, an old Bengali woman came close to them and asked Srila Prabhupada, "Oh my dear boy, why is it that you're crying? Can I help you in any way?" Then Srila Prabhupada's father, Gold Mohan Dey, explained to her everything that happened. Then she told them that, "Oh, I happen to have a wooden cart at my home and I wouldn't mind if you can use it." So then they both went to her home, saw the cart. But it was a little bit old, but they decided to buy it anyways. So then Srila Prabhupada gathered all of his playmates to his house with his sister Bhavatrini, and they made a beautiful Ratha cart that looked exactly like the huge one in Puri. So then the day of the Rathayatra came and they did it exactly like the Puri one. It happened for 8 consecutive days and there was delicious prasadam served by Srila Prabhupada's mother, Rajani. Srila Prabhupada and his sister Bhavatrini loved this festival so much that they wanted to become dear followers of Jagannath, Baladev and Subhadra and wanted to worship him for their whole lives with all of their heart. We are very lucky and fortunate to invite Jagannath in our house by performing a Rathayatra just to please him. So also, we would normally only see Jagannath and his extravagant chariot, but have you ever made one? No, isn't it? I would also really like to thank our Siksha Gurus who are Yamuna Mataji and Aravind Prabhu for getting the idea of this amazing Rathayatra making at your home. So how did we make the Rathayatra, you may ask? So we made the Rathayatra out of cardboard and we used lots of things like paint to make it look pretty and we peeled it so that there would be more texture. We tried to make it look very similar to the one in Puri because that's the one that everyone comes out of. So I'm wishing you all a happy Rathayatra. Jagannath ki Jai!